everybody. 6 days later, he turns up again. I'm glad to have Mr. Ken McMullen with us in the Brit and Yankee Pub Studios for, unlucky for some, but lucky for others, day 13 of the Brit and Yankee Craft Beer Advent Calendar. And today we have a very interesting beer. This comes from a fine brewery in Chicago called Off Color Brewing. You know them, right?
Yes.
Yep. And it is called, and I'm going to give it a good old go here, Chicxulub. I think that's how it is. Chicxulub. And on the front of the label, and you'll see this in the little insert, you got dinosaurs, and they always have a little mouse in it. And he seems to be inside what looks like a campfire, but I think it could be a crater. And, well, we'll find out. Do you know... Oh, well, let's tell you what the beer is first. Okay, how's that?
Yes.
This is a Imperial Stout with cocoa nibs, chili peppers, molasses, vanilla, and cinnamon added, coming in at 10.5. Right. Have you ever had this one?
No. I'm excited to try it.
Oh, sorry. Yes, find out how the hell you pronounce this.
Okay, let's see what
I know you've done some work on this.
We are looking at how to pronounce this name, as well as how to say more interesting names from Mexico as well. So make sure to stay tuned and consider subscribing for more learning. This is an impact crater buried underneath the Yucatan Peninsula. How do you pronounce it? Chicxulub. Chicxulub crater in Mexico. Chicxulub. And now you know it all.
Yes, we do.
There
Thank
you go.
Very much
Chicxulub.
There is your
Which
Chicxulub.
explains the Mexican hot chocolate ingredients.
Which indeed we have on it. Did I tell you what was in it? No, maybe I didn't.
You did?
We have. Well, I did. Oh, it's an Imperial Stout. Let me say it again then.
Okay.
With... I don't know if I've got to put my glasses back on again here, you know.
Wow, I can't believe you can read this.
Imperial Stout with cocoa nibs, chili peppers, molasses, vanilla, and cinnamon added. And the cinnamon is going to turn me off right there because unless it's very, very mild, it's not going to happen. But you're right, I didn't think of that. A Mexican chocolate beer. Now, interestingly enough, this beer has lost its head. As I poured this out, I was expecting this to be quite, luxurious and have a big head here. But I know you can kind of do this and get a little bit more head coming up. But this hasn't got a lot.
How'd that taste?
I didn't really have enough time to get into it. Good thing. Let's give it a sniff. I'm not getting too much from it.
I get a little cinnamon.
Yeah.
What? Did you say it had peppers in it?
It does. Now, all the ingredients are on the side there, and I know that as a brewer, you'll be interested to understand what they are.
If I can read it, chili peppers.
Chili peppers? Well, I'm going to, while you're looking at that, I'm going to drink it.
Okay. I want more info on those chili peppers.
Wow. Well, number one, I was getting a little carbonation and then it went away. Number two, I hardly got any cinnamon whatsoever, so it must be very mild.
Yeah.
It's got a thin body.
Yep, it's light. It's pretty, I wouldn't say thin, but it's light.
Light bodied, okay, yeah. Oh, let me take my glasses off, then I can see.
Cinnamon's interesting when you brew with it. And when you cook with it. It's a spice that blooms. So you may think you're doing a subtle addition, but as time goes on, it gets stronger and stronger. So you have to be really careful with it when you brew with it.
Well, apparently the brewer down there, do you know what his name is? John something, right?
John Laffler.
Thank you. Very good. He has been very careful with this because now I don't know when I got this can or when it was canned. They don't seem to put a date on their cans.
Okay.
And this was actually donated by a good chums over at Broken Brick's homebrew store. It's also a yes, go ahead. Thank you. We got the bell today. It's a cidery and winery in St. Charles, And Mike Seaman, the taproom manager there and part owner, I think, it's a family business, said, hey, why don't you try this one? I'd be interested to see what you think. I said, okay, I'm putting that into the advent calendar. So it sounds awfully good, but the beer has less of an impact to me. That said, I do like it.
You get some chili pepper heat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of expected it to be like, chipotles or smoked or dried peppers or something. But,
It doesn't actually say what chili peppers it is on here. It just says chili peppers.
To me, that in the finish, that's the dominant character, is the heat left in your mouth from it.
Yeah, I don't think it pours like drinks like a 10.5%. But
Is that what it is? 10 and a half?
apparently that's what it is. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's really weird because as you look at it, it's kind of like limp in the glass. I've got a limp beer, folks.
It looks like wine.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
But it tastes pretty good. I mean, I get it. I want to say I taste this, I taste that, but really it's kind of melded together. I think that's kind of like when you make chili. You eat chili when you first make it, and you can taste all the individual things, but then after a day, it just kind of comes together, and it's like, that's pretty good.
Just like the Beatles said, come together right now.
The Beatles?
The Beatles, yeah, that's right. So there we go. That is day 13. Yeah, day 13. Chick Zaloob, which could have been the meteor that killed the dinosaurs. We'll never know. Because we weren't there at the time. Oh, and I've just noticed in the corner here, and you'll see that on the insert, there's a little shooting asteroid or meteor. What's the difference between a meteor and an asteroid?
I think the meteor enters the atmosphere, and a meteorite, I think, is actually impacts the Earth. Whereas a meteor just flies through.
Oh, right. Well, then it wasn't a meteor because this was an impact.
Yes, this would be a meteorite.
I think this one was meatier than the comet. And with that, folks, day 13, we're done. Cheers. Off Color's a good brewery. They do all sorts of different great beers. So head on down there in Chicago. If you can get them outside of Illinois, all the best.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Super
We'll see you tomorrow.